listening to The Sizzle on Iron Skillet Radio and Iron Skillet Television.
Man. Woo. Sizzle, how you feeling, man? What's going on?
Hey, man, I am feeling amazing. I am feeling great. I can't wait to talk about spring ball. Oh, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be fantastic. Well, I don't know, but let's do it anyway. Let's just talk about it.
You're not sure if it's going to be fantastic?
I'm not sure, but we're going to make it fantastic.
Okay.
All right, Jay, so let's talk about spring ball. We've got the Cubs and the White Sox getting ready to square off for the 2021 season. You know, they're getting ready to do some things.
Yeah.
I don't know what things.
Hey,
the Cubs have made a lot of moves, and the Sox have made a lot of moves, but I don't know. I don't know where we stand.
The White Sox are going to be good this year. I mean, they're going to bash the ball around. They look like they're going to, you got one of the best catchers in the league, and Grandal back there. You got Giolito throwing it. I think they're primed and ready. You got old school Tony La Russa in there, who's probably smoking non-filtered Camels in the back and taking a shot of Gentleman Jack, before he's going out, out there on the field. And I think he's got these guys sort of primed and ready to play good football, good baseball on the South Side. I think it's going to be exciting. I think the White Sox are primed and ready with that group, Tim Anderson and those guys out there. I think they're primed and ready to make a long playoff run and be playing deep in October.
You like that? You like that?
Okay, so you're telling me right now they fixed the bullpen, they fixed the infield, and they fixed the hitting, and they're ready to run. And you think Tommy La Russa is going to somehow know what these young players are about, because he's going to teach them old ball, and they're going to be ready. They're going to just go and be ready.
Here's the thing about it with the White Sox. I think they lacked that fire up underneath them that they were going to go out and dominate game after game after game. Sometimes you could have great talent, but the talent doesn't translate to wins on the field because the talent doesn't get pushed. Sometimes you have a really fast kid running track and he just outruns everybody. He's really great until he gets out against a bunch of other fast kids who can run too. And all of a sudden when they're pushing him, he hasn't created that heart to fight back going down the back straight. And all of a sudden, he gets into that third, fourth turn coming home, and he's broke. And all of a sudden, where he should have won the race, he comes in fifth. That's what you saw with the White Sox. The White Sox were a team who did not know how to win, and now they brought in a grizzled old veteran coach who, probably has cigars stuck in the back of his pants, when he walks out on the field. And he's going to treat them a grimy way to play ball. I'm sort of like to see that when they first said about Tony La Russa, I thought he was going to be too old of a relic, but he looks like he's a guy who's a baseball man, and that's the only reason why you would come out, a guy in his mid-70s, to come out and coach this ball club. We're going to wait and see what happens. We'll see what the skipper is going to have to be able to do, but this is going to be one of the better teams in the American League, and I think you're going to see them bash the ball around the field because they were tough last year. Abreu was tough last year. You got Grandal. You got Tim Anderson who's going to get better. You got an outfield that's really good. And you got my man over there playing left field who still has on clown shoes. And he's always a fun time playing left field for the Chicago White Sox.
Well, with the White Sox you're looking at right now, I mean, maybe we have to give Jerry Reinsdorf his due and credit for maybe bringing in two coaches to his teams with Billy Donovan and now with Tony La Russa that will help to motivate. I like Ricky Renteria. I thought he had a pulse for the team. I thought the players respected him, and he did a fine job. I think he's a good bench coach. But something about the translation and that transition from moving over on the wood and becoming the skipper and becoming the man, I don't see it, or I didn't see it. And I saw that the White Sox squandered a perfect opportunity last season. I mean, it was amazing. You could not have gotten any better position than the White Sox were. They even went through losing slumps and still were able to come out and then got mollywopped by the A's. So then they go out and get the A's closer. They do some things and move some pieces around. And you have Tommy Lasorda who says, I'm going to come in and do some work for you. So right now, Jay, I don't know exactly what they're going to get. Hasn't been looking that great in spring ball. See, because I'm ready for them to come out and just beat every team by 30. That's what I'm ready for.
Wait a minute.
I'm ready for that.
they're going to 30 ball everybody. They're just
30 ball, just 30. We put up 25. We put up 25 a game. That's it. We're putting up NFL numbers.
Wow.
It's like Aaron Rodgers is back here. It's like we have, Jake from State Farm playing with us. We can't be stopped. It's amazing. It's Aaron Rodgers. It's Chris Paul. It's Jake from State Farm. It's amazing. It is the White Sox value discount. And everybody's going to get it. Everybody's going to get it. Yeah. Everybody's going to get, 15, 16. You're going to look up and, hey, there it is. The White Sox won by 22. And that's what I –
Yeah, well, that ought to be fun. Look, the White Sox are going to bash the ball around the park. I think the defense is going to be better this year. I think they're going to do well. I think Yasmani Grandal is going to handle this pitching staff pretty well. And I think you're going to see some winning on the South Side. This is going to be fun on the South Side. I hope they get their just due. But we know this town is a Chicago Cubs town, and those guys on the North Side will forever be this team's favorite, this city's favorite, even though they're probably going to bottom feed this year. Even though they're ranked in the mid. Their power rankings are in the mid of the Major League Baseball right now. So I just think. As we're going to talk about the Cubs here in a little while, I think the White Sox have a far better upside than the Cubs do, but I just believe the Cubs are going to get far more press than the White Sox.
All right, well, that was a great transition. Let's start talking about then the Chicago Cubs. Let's talk about the team up north. Since we're saying they're going to be that team that's going to get the press, but they may not get the run, Jay, what have you seen that the Cubs have done this season that will give you some pause to say, hey, they may be pretty good this season?
Nothing. They've done nothing. Not for that question.
I was just setting up. Yeah, it was hard to try to really.
No. It's the gangs out here. They went and got, Strope back. They went and got Arrieta back.
Oh, yeah. They got the old gang back together, man.
They're just going back. When did they win this thing? Was it 2015 or something like that?
2016?
Something like that. And so now you still got Baez, which I love. I love El Magico. I think that's what they call him. What do they ever call him? He's a Magic. They call him that. Love that guy. But you still have the same guys running. You got Chris Bryant, who cannot hit a up high, tight fastball. Mm-hmm. Not a lot of guys can't, but they know he can't get to one. Mm-hmm. And now you've got Rizzo, who, for whatever reason, why does Rizzo stand so close to the plate? Anybody? I don't know. He literally is standing on top of the plate, and he wonders why he gets hit with so many balls.
Yeah. Yeah. I would always say, though, let me ask you this, Jay. If I'm standing that close or I'm on top of the plate, I'm going to look like Frank Thomas. I'm going to look like the Big Hurt. I'm going to have all kinds of, transformer technology on me.
They should outlaw this stuff.
Dude, I'm going to look like Jax from Mortal Kombat. I'm going to have a bionic arm. And anytime you want to throw that ball out there and I feel you getting a little feisty, I might throw a little arm meat up there and take myself and walk on over to first base. I'm going to do it. You're just not going to just throw at me.
I think you made the batter's box a more dangerous place now because you have guys in there with all that armor. They literally can dive across the box, into the plate area, and they're not really worried about getting their elbows hurt or anything else like that. If you put those guys in there where you couldn't be wearing all those pads, they would fall back. When a pitch came inside, they would get brushed back. Mm-hmm. Now you got guys who have to throw them even tighter inside because these guys are not afraid of getting hit when you got Kevlar on you that will stop a 50 caliber machine gun round.
That's right.
And so now you have that on you, and you're not worried about getting hurt. So you're going to stay, and now to move you off the plate, I got to dig it in deeper, and I got to go where you don't have armoring, and that's up near your head.
Dude, let me tell you something. I've got Kevlar all the way up around the neck. I got a padded Kevlar. Then I've got a shoulder Kevlar. Then I'm coming on down to the elbow, which is a super absorbent Kevlar deflector. And then you can come down to the hip. I've got a Kevlar metal, kind of a animatium, kind of that mix, and it has some Wakandan wood in it. And yes, I'm going to have something. I'm going to have a biotech arm leg brace on that even protects the shin and the heel. And for my helmet, oh, baby, you haven't even seen it. For my helmet, I have a shatterproof. Now, are you ready for this? Shatterproof vibranium helmet.
Wow.
That's right. That's right. Made by Surrey, made by the Wakandans. You're not going to get me. I'll take a hit.
Yeah.
You're gonna move me along the bases. Yeah. You're not just gonna throw up high and tight on me. And if you do, I'm calling the police.
Yeah, it's definitely a situation where these guys are just armored up, and I believe if you're gonna do that, widen up the strike zone.
Okay.
You can make the black a half an inch wider, right? Mm-hmm. Since you're gonna dive across the plate for stuff, let me paint these corners even more now. Okay. You know, and you see a lot of times with these players, these pitchers who can hit catchers' mitts, where they put them at, that they're giving them no strikes. They might be 2 inches off the plate and they're giving it to them.
Yeah,
you know?
They are.
So as long as you can frame it up, I was a back catcher way back in the day in Pony League. If you can frame that pitch up, that guy's going to call it. So I think it's just a situation with the back to the original question about the Cubs, is that I think they're just running this old team back out here. It's just like saying, hey, what's a really good musical group that was great a long time ago that's not great right now?
Let's try Chicago.
I like Chicago. Hold on. Chicago's got good music.
Yeah, they're good, but I mean, have you listened to a Chicago album lately?
Of course not, but they can just come back and play the regular songs that I already know, and I would be happy with that.
Well, that's what the Cubs are doing. They're running back out the people you already know. And please, for all of our sakes, Jake Arrieta, please keep your cap on. It is frightening when you take it off and you show children what's under there. It's kind of like Darth Vader when he takes the hood off.
Yeah.
It's
yeah. You know, every time Darth Vader took his helmet off, it didn't go well for him.
No.
I just left my helmet on.
Yeah, Jake Arrieta looks like what happened. He looks like Anakin Skywalker's nephew. It looks
Noah Skywalker.
No, my friend.
He's no akin to me, you know.
Nope, no akin to me. So we're just saying White Sox great, Cubs not so great. And spring ball is here, so that means we're going to get some warmth. The snow's going to be out of here. Things are going to be melting, and it's going to be sizzly because we're going to be hot and sizzly all the way. Well, I'm just saying, man, we're hot and sizzly all the time. Even when we're at Hook and Reel, we're hot and sizzly. We keep it hot. We keep it moving. And, here's the thing.
Yeah.
We're sportscasters, radio show, TV show, all the things we do. And you know what you can call us now? DJs.
DJ.
Oh, baby.
Hey, DJ. It's your DJ. DJ. It's your DJ.
You're not ready for that. You're not ready for J and G Sizzle behind the wheels of steels on the ones and twos. We're DJs. That's what we do on the weekend.
Yeah. It's hilarious. They actually let us come in there and actually play music. But you guys should come on down. We're having a good time at the Hook and Reel. On 167th Street in
Country Club
Hills, right off I-57. Come find us. They got crab in the bag. And I'm gonna tell you what, for the fellas, I know a lot of times I don't want to eat no crab in the bag. We got a brother who won't even eat there unless they give him silverware, which they do. But they got really good chicken wings. I'm talking about. And I'm a chicken wing aficionado, and they got really good chicken wings. So you guys,
they have premium chicken wings with a new Cajun fry. Oh, baby,
it's a good meal. It's a good time, and the prices are right. You should come on down, man. Have some fun. Come out, check out your boys on the ones and the twos.
On Sunday night, 6 to 9.
We play a little house, play a little. We drop it all across the genres. We have a good time, man. And hey. And you come out to the Hook and Reel, you don't really have to bring a date.
No, because there's one there for you.
There's one there for you. Well, no doubt.
All you got to do is hook them and reel them on in,
Wow.
baby.
Wow.
You like that one? It's pretty good. I like that one.
Yeah.
That was pretty fresh. So you know what it is. You know who it is. It's the Sizzle here on Iron Skillet Radio, Iron Skillet Television. We are the hottest sports talk in the 219. We are the hottest sports talk anywhere. And we will see you on the other side.